I know you're in bed. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, Soul Sunday. And what we wanted to do is while you're in bed, you can get some Mastermind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Sonia to the stage, and she's gonna do an amazing sound bath meditation to get your Sunday started. What's going on, Sonia?
Great people, happy to be here. It's all good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Can you? I'm still sleeping, so can you tell the people about yourself? Show us some of your amazing products and give us that sound bath meditation. Ladies
Abs-
and gentlemen, this is Miss Sonia. Enjoy yourself. Go. You can still lay down,
uh,
and you can get this work. All right, I'm removing myself from stage. You guys get to enjoy this wonderful woman. Enjoy Sonia. Bye bye.
Hello, hello, everyone. Happy to be here. I am Sonia Thames. I am a holistic health and wellness practitioner based here in the Georgia area. I have a wellness center in Lilburn called Wellness Vibes Therapy. And as you can see from the services that are scrolling at the bottom of the screen, we offer quite a variety of services to support your wellness needs. Beginning with meditation, we offer, I host sound bath meditations at least twice or three times a month at my location, as well as other locations in the Atlanta area. We have a sound bath coming up January 7th. That's going to be our first one for the year, outside of what you're going to experience here, of course. We also offer massage therapy, facials, Reiki. We offer an assortment of energy work modalities, starting with Reiki, stuck energy release, which is fantastic for helping you get through blocks, get through obstacles that you really can't put your finger on. We can help you find them and clear them so you can move into the new year without the energetic baggage. Okay, that's a really popular service. Our clients love it. And of course, we also offer hypnotherapy. So I would encourage you to visit our website, wellnessvibes.net, as well as on VIP Socios Marketplace. I think Preston asked me to share some of my products, and I don't really want to bore you with that. I'll just hold a couple up on screen, give you just a quick introduction to my hair and skincare line. And then I'm going to jump into this sound bowl or sound bath meditation. All right. I know y'all are likely still in bed. So just give me your attention for a few more minutes before the sound bath begins. So a couple of my hair products that I have that I want to share with you. This is the aloe and peppermint twisting gel. The stuff is amazing for your locks, for your twists. If you have natural hair, you can use it to smells so nice and minty. It's very light, does not leave any residue on your hair, does not leave any residue on your fingers. It's water based. It's amazing. No flakes, no gunk in your hair. Those of you with locks, you know what I'm talking about. Great product. I also have the hair and skin moisturizing spray. This is some good stuff for hydrating your hair. You mist it daily. It's like a leave-in conditioner with a little oil. It's not heavy or gummy. It gives you the right amount of hydration. And I have a lot of clients who use this on their face as well, or like on their body. Several of my male clients, especially the younger guys who are like, I don't really want to put lotion on my face. They love the moisturizing spray. It's for your hair and skin. Couple more items here, real quick. My skincare line. This is one of the kits that contain the cleanser, moisturizer, and hyaluronic vitamin C serum. The cleanser is the Cucumber Daily Cleanser. I'm trying to place this where you can see it. There we go. Cucumber Daily Cleanser. This is probably going to last you about 2 months, maybe a little more. If you're using it twice a day, probably about a month and a half to 2 months to cleanse your skin. And I have here the restorative hyaluronic acid moisturizer that also comes in the kit. This is a great moisturizing product for your face. Again, you can use all of them, face and body. but you go through it quicker if you use them on your whole body. So those are just a couple of products that I have, that I make and I use on my skin. I have no foundation on, no powder, just some lipstick and some brow work, just, brow pencil. So if you'd like to have clear, hydrated, even toned skin, definitely want to check out my products, Nebula's Essentials products, hair and skincare. Okay, and you can find them all on the VIP Socio Marketplace. Just check out my marketplace there, or visit us at the studio in Lilburn. So without further ado, I will jump into just a little bit of background information about sound healing and sound therapy. What is sound therapy? What is sound healing? Um, this is a modality of work, or a healing modality that has been around for millennia. Sound therapy has been around as long as humans have walked the earth. And it's practiced in different areas of the world, using different instruments that are made from natural things in the area. So drums are very common in basically all different parts of the world. They have different types of drums that are indigenous to the areas. A lot of people are familiar with the djembe drum. That's a West African drum. There's so many types in the Americas, especially South America. They're more of the frame drums or shamanic drums. In the Middle East, there's so many instruments that are used to create a melodic or harmonious sound. And all a sound bath is a focused unit of instruments. It might be an assortment of instruments, like I play an assortment, or it could be specific ones. Today, I'm going to play a crystal bowl, which is the F note. And then I'm also going to play my tank drum, which has an assortment of notes. And each of these are tuned to a frequency that is very resonant, very conducive to wellness within the body, very conducive to um, cohesion, to harmony within the body, within the cells. I'm not going to go into too many specifics as far as exact frequency numbers, but one that a lot of people are familiar with is the 432 hertz, which is a fantastic frequency for our body cells, the body's organs to work in harmony because of this vibration, this frequency that is emanated. It's like the body responds to that. If you've ever been near a waterfall emits a frequency that's very harmonious to the body. So we enjoy being near a waterfall. If you've ever listened to ocean waves go back and forth, that movement of the water between the shore, the seashore, and back into the body of the ocean is very melodic and very harmonic. And it also emits a frequency, which is a particular kind of vibration. Those are lower hertz numbers, but they're also very resonant to the body. So I hope you get the idea and understanding that this is a focused sound presentation to support wellness. What are some things that happen to the body when you participate in a sound meditation or sound bath? For one thing, most of us start to relax. We're encouraged to breathe deeper, which I start with doing just some simple little breathing exercises or activities. We reduce our stress levels just by having a focused, deeper breaths. We improve our brainwave activity. So in our waking state, in our problem solving, going to work, doing things state, we are in a beta brainwave state. If we're taking an exam or we're doing some kind of task we're trying to complete in a certain amount of time, we are in an even higher beta state. That means the brain waves are like moving very fast, like that. And when we go into a daydream state or a more relaxed state, our brainwave activity slows down a little bit. So maybe it goes from 18 or 15, 18 to 20 beats per minute to 12 to 15, or 15 to 12, 15 to 10, in a relaxed daydreamy state. And that state is the alpha brainwave state. That's what we move into when we start listening to these types of sounds. It slows down the brainwave activity a little bit. It doesn't necessarily put you to sleep, but you might fall asleep. And in that alpha brainwave state, we are able to do a lot more problem solving. We're able to do a lot more repair and regeneration in the body. It mimics almost going to sleep, or a light trance. And most of us are in light trances throughout the day. If you're driving back home from work on a route you drive all the time, we kind of get into a daydreamy state because we're paying attention, but we're not necessarily focused on, like, I'm trying to get somewhere. It's different when you're going somewhere you haven't been before. You're following your GPS, you're paying attention more. But typically, areas that you frequent, we tend to kind of go into that slight daydream state. So these are brainwave states we experience throughout the day at different points. If you're doing something boring and monotonous on your computer, or anything that kind of slows down that brainwave activity, we go right into the alpha brainwave state. And then when we fall asleep and go into a deep sleep, we go into delta, which is even slower brainwave state. So we might go from a 10 to an 8 to 5 beats per minute. That's how much slower the brainwave activity is. And all during these times, the body is able to do a lot more repair, regeneration. We usually wake up refreshed, but we have to have had at least 3 or 4 hours of sleep to get into that deeper state, which is called REM sleep. So in a short sound bath meditation, you could actually experience similar results to having had 4 or 5 hours of sleep. A lot of clients feel like they've had a good nap. They feel rested. It really improves people's moods. It really improves people's moods, not just for the day. A lot of people say, I really feel good after a sound bath. So those are just a few of the benefits. I know you're going to enjoy this. And without further ado, I am going to jump right in. So just make sure you're comfortable. It's encouraged to lie down, but if you're not in a position where you can lie down, you could just sit back, close your eyes, and prepare to dive in. So we're going to begin with some deep breaths, some deep focused breaths. So if you're lying down, make sure that your neck is supported. You might want a blanket on your body or some light cover. Often people get a little bit cold when they really get deep into this meditation. And all you're asked to do is breathe, allow your body to be at ease, allow the sounds to support and nurture you. All right? So let's take some deep breaths together, allowing your belly to expand as you breathe in deeply, and allowing your belly to go down as you exhale. Allowing your shoulders to drop away from near your neck and your ears. A lot of us tend to hold our shoulders up, just holding a lot of tension in the body. Allowing a sense of calm and rest to begin to infuse into you now as you breathe deeply. Giving permission for your worries, anything that's been on your mind, any pain and discomfort, just give it permission to step aside, to put it aside, maybe outside of the door, outside of your mind. And for this moment, for the next 15 or 20 minutes, just give yourself permission to be at ease. visualizing the tension leaving your body with each breath. In a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and we're going to take some very specific breaths together, allowing us to get into an even more relaxed state. Going 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. We're going to do 2 more like that. Breathe in, hold, exhale, release. Allow yourself to return to your normal breathing pattern. Noticing how your body feels in this moment. Noticing an increased sense of calm, sense of peace surrounding you, supporting you. And now begin to visualize a beautiful light, golden or white light surrounding you. Allow this light, the divine light of the Creator, to infuse into each breath you take. Imagine that this light is washing away all the pain that you may feel in your body, any aches, maybe in the joints, maybe in your fingers or your feet. Welcome this radiant healing light into your body at this time, as it brings in a sense of unconditional love and complete acceptance. Washing away all that no longer serves you. We welcome in our higher guidance, our higher selves, our angels, the divine creator, to support us at this time during this meditation. We ask that everyone who is present listening to this meditation, to this sound, be completely rejuvenated and be at peace. We ask that all the healing that is available to us be received. We ask that all that troubles us, all that we are ready to let go, be released in this meditation. Allow the sounds to support and nurture you now. Now, as we draw to a close of our sound bath meditation, I'd like to have you once again connect with the sound of my voice. Connect with your breath. Connect with your body. Allow your awareness to drift back into the space and place where we started out our meditation. You may be in your bed. You may be in a chair. Take a moment to notice how your body feels in this moment, at this time. Notice any changes you may have experienced during this meditation. Breathing in deeply, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently roll your neck from left to right. Gently roll your ankles from left to right. If you're lying down, bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the surface beneath you. And gently rock from left to right as you allow your awareness to return more fully to your body, taking note of anything you may have experienced during this brief meditation, any images, visions, or specific sounds you may have noticed. Maybe some problems you had or some things that were in your mind. You got some ideas of how to resolve them. Or maybe you just feel rested, calm, and at peace. I want to thank you for joining me today and spending some time in sound, spending some time in meditation. Remember, if you'd like to contact me for a sound bath or to attend one of our events, you can visit the the VIP Socio Marketplace list link that is attached here to this video. I'm a little bit too relaxed. I can't talk right. Yes, so you can find me on the VIP Socio Marketplace on the link listed below. Once again, the services that we offer include sound meditation, massage therapy. I believe there's a coupon for $10 off your first visit for a massage. So please take advantage of that. And I will sign off now and look forward to seeing you soon. If you'd like to contact me, I can be reached at 404-454-1814. That is the Wellness Vibes Therapy phone number. 404-454-1814, or on our website, wellnessvibes.net, where you can book any services, or here on the VIP Socio Marketplace. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you again really soon. All right.
Sonia, I was asleep. You had
Well,
me. That was so beautiful. I feel moved
wonderful.
right now. Was the
You are in
Mastermind
the right
Expo?
place for this, my friend.
Yeah, this was perfect. Sonia, I got one more question before you sign off
Sure,
because I'm about to go back to sleep.
sure.
Um, First I want to say thank you so much for being in Mastermind. Thanks for coming to my birthday on Thursday. It was great having you
Absolutely.
in the building. You have such great energy, and
Thank you. It was
just
great to hang out with you guys. I'm going to try to do it more often.
it was awesome. It was awesome. What why did you join Mastermind? Why did you join our family? What's your experience been like there? Tell me a little bit about that because I we have this great family, and I'm so grateful you just did that sound bath. Like, oh man, like it was.
Absolutely.
And so
You were
why'd you
gone, weren't
join?
you?
I was in a different world.
Oh man,
I was in the bath world. I was frequency.
that's just two of the whole thing. So anyway, two instruments. But yeah, the mastermind, I joined the mastermind because I really I saw the vision of what the VIP Socio Marketplace, the VIP Socio platform as a whole. I saw the vision, and I really believe in what it was bringing to support businesses, to connect and network people together, to share events, to share all kinds of opportunities to grow our business and to grow our event attendance. And being in the mastermind has really allowed me to expand my business and share it to with more people, network and collaborate with like-minded individuals. I've discovered some really amazing products, really amazing entrepreneurs in the Atlanta area and outside of the Atlanta area. So it's really been a pleasure being a part of the Mastermind family. And Preston, you are just like, you have nonstop drive to get people together and network and collaborate. So I really appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to bigger and greater things for 2025.
Sonia, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Make sure you go touch base with her. Go to the link below, Wellness Vibes. Check out her amazing products. A couple of our mastermind members use her products, like Ashley. She loved your mint
The
holistic
gel.
gel. You know, she
Yes.
always raves about that. So we have such great products in our mastermind, but I know your products are great. So if you like natural wellness products, you need to go to Wellness Vibes on VIP Socio. Go to the link below. I'm going to show you
Yes.
the sound bath. That was just a sneak peek of a sound bath. There's so much more that she can do. So at the link below, join us January
Yes.
7th. You can go
Yeah.
check in, go get a sound bath at her location. It's wonderful. And you have so many great services. I do, just real quick before you hop off, you talked about Reiki a lot. For those people who are not familiar with Reiki, can you give a little bit of an explanation on what that is and how that works
Yes.
for people
Yes.
who are not familiar with it?
Absolutely. So Reiki is one of the energy modalities that I work with. Reiki is basically universal life force. It's hard to explain without sounding very abstract, but it's really universal life force. It is a service in which the service provider, the practitioner, focuses on bringing universal life force, healing energy, if you could think of it that way, intensely positive energy focused on you, the client, for an hour. Um, the Reiki session is focused on the chakras for the most part. It can be done and applied anywhere on the body. It's a hands off or lightly hands on session. So the therapist's hands just lay lightly above you or on top of you, and just channel or focus this universal life force. It is not the therapist's life force. It is universal life force. You could think of it as the focused energy of the creator. You know, when people go to church and they get hands laid on them for a special prayer, they're basically doing kind of the same thing. It's the same intention towards healing and positive energy and the highest vibration energy being directed towards that person. And so when I do Reiki, I focus on the main energy centers of the body, which are the conduits within us that connect to this universal life force. So you could think of it like tuning your radio station for those who are used to the old school radio with the dial. It is a focus session on clearing all the radio sessions, radio stations, radio energy waves that are moving towards your body. It's great for removing obstacles, energy blocks. I'm very intuitive and clairaudient, clairsentient. So often during Reiki sessions, I'll get a lot of very specific guided information to support the client. So it ends up being like almost a reading of sorts. Whatever input, whatever information is available to support the client in each of these areas that are needing nourishment, needing help, are things that I'll share with them. But typically, a Reiki session is a quiet session. We talk a little bit at the beginning. I assess the chakras, and then I just kind of get quiet and hold my hands over the client until we're done, basically from the base of the body all the way up to the crown. So that's Reiki. I'm going to just mention another service, which is, it has the same effect as Reiki, but it's more specific. That's the stuck energy release. The stuck energy release is focused on connecting with the subconscious mind and finding obstacles, blockages. So, whatever issue the client comes with, maybe they're trying to lose weight and they feel like they're like they're stalled. Maybe their money isn't flowing right. Maybe they have some health issues, anxiety, depression. I get a lot of people with health issues. And we do the stuck energy release to find where there are trapped emotions or trapped energies that are blocking their goals, and we clear them, and then they go home happy. So it's really cool. So definitely come check it out. I'll be looking for you all.
I uh I don't tell a lot of people this, but I have done quite a bit of energy work. And I got to Atlanta. I didn't understand. I got into I had always been into meditation and stuff for a long time, but I didn't understand how energy could get stuck, and energy could just back you up for a long time. So I have
Yes,
healer friend, Monica Bay from Mystic Soul TV. She really helped explain a lot of those things to me. And,
yes,
a lot of people, I grew up in a very Christian religious home. And so it's very taboo and very scary to a lot of them, but it's not outside of those spiritual practices. It's really just amplifying what you're already doing with those spiritual practices, and then really
exactly.
taking that energy and really making sure that it's pure and clean, and that your temple is a place where the Lord can reside.
Exactly.
So
You use the right words. It is cleaning your vessel. It's shining your vessel. It's working on all these pockets of layers of emotion that life happens, but the things that we've experienced may leave residual effects. And with the stuck energy release, a lot of the times, because we fine tune what these emotions are, if they're yours, a lot of people have inherited trapped emotions, inherited imprints,
yep,
energetic imprints. People say, oh, in my family, there's such and such. We always have such and such. Well, what do you think that is, y'all? It's energy.
yeah,
It's energy that's translated and manifested in physical form as this disease, as this health problem, as this outburst of anger, as this bad attitude, as this can't
yeah,
keep a man, can't keep a woman, whatever the thing is, there are these blocks that are there that, it's like having a pothole on the road and expecting traffic to move smoothly. It won't, it can't, because there's a big pothole there. I'm sorry, a big ass pothole.
yeah. And like the thing is you don't even, you keep running into it, but you don't even know really what it is. And then I remember one time, I know you do yoga as well and stuff like that. I was doing a personal yoga session, and I was doing a personal yoga session, and I was going through a lot of stuff with my son at the time. And she said, release through the heart. Bring your hands down from your crown to your third eye, from your throat to your heart.
Hmm.
When I
Hmm.
brought my hands down to my heart, I just burst into tears.
Yeah,
And it was just like uncontrollable, but there was so much going on in my
yeah,
heart at the time
yeah,
that I
yeah,
had to release. And so I
yeah.
think that people, especially religious people, don't get so taboo over the words that people use and energy and stuff like that. It's the same thing that you're doing. They just call it something different.
They
And
do. Yeah, and unfortunately, and I'm raised Christian as well, and there's no shade, there's no harm to that. But the unfortunate thing is that we are taught very early, and we learn to redirect our personal power to outside of us. We're taught to redirect our connection with God, with divine, outside of us. I mean, it says in the Bible, the kingdom is within you. It is not outside of you. So don't go delegate it to your pastor or the deaconess or the whoever. It's within you. The cleaning of the shadows, the cleaning of the temple is within you. Nobody else can do it but you. The things that are worrying you, bothering you, the things you can't overcome, the things you're struggling with, the addictions we're struggling with, the anxiety, the thoughts going in circles all the time, it's within you. You cannot pray it away. I'm sorry. You cannot. You might diffuse it for a time, but it will be back because whatever we don't address, whatever we suppress or oppress, one day we must address. We must address it because the body's natural vibration, the body's natural inclination is towards contentment. It's towards ease. It's towards ease. It's towards just being at ease. So we can have temporary discomforts, but if we don't address those discomforts being occasional worry, occasional anger, I mean, these emotions are messengers to say something is out of balance. So if we don't address it at the root cause, it just gets bigger. The pothole gets bigger, or the speed bump gets higher and higher. And guess what traffic does when it gets there? It slows down or it stops. And
Yeah.
then we're triggered. Like somebody could say something to you and you're just blown off. And it's not what they said, it's that you've been ignoring these emotions and these blocks. So we can't pray it away because when we pray, we're asking for higher guidance, but we're not actually doing the work. We're just saying, God, I give it to you. I put it at your hands. You deal with it. Well, God is not going to the job clocking in. You are. God is not living with the partner that you can't get along with. You are. So you have to do the work. So anyway, let me get out of my soapbox.
No, yeah, but that's real. You got to do the work, and that's the thing. Is like that's why I really honor and I appreciate you is because you help people do the work. You help people educate and learn about those things on the inside of them that they're probably not familiar with. You help clean those things up because those energy blockages they can shut down everything. It's like you put a band-aid over that pothole and then eventually that band-aid gets taken off, and when you're in the middle of traffic you're going 100 miles an hour and then that band-aid gets taken off that pothole, then that's when you lose a tire.
You
So you gotta make sure you take the
yes.
time to regulate emotionally, to cleanse
Yes.
yourself, to take the time to just love on yourself because that's a form of
Hmm.
self-care and
It
self-love,
is.
and your dreams deserve you, and so you want to make sure
Yes.
that you have you're working at full capacity because I knew I had to go back, I had to go back to Nebraska because I felt like something was attacking, but I wasn't running at full capacity. I wasn't being my full self. I couldn't smile.
Hmm.
Like I knew that something, but it was my shadows that I had to
Hmm.
face, that I
Yes.
had to
We
address. I
do
had to
come
come
to
to grips
terms
with,
with. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we're warriors. You can leave now. We
You're
gonna get
good.
you out of this territory. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my territory now, and this is how it's run, and then we can move forward. So I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for waking up this Sunday morning and sharing your wonderful talents and knowledge with us and your products with us. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
And this is the Mastermind Expo. I'm gonna get out. I have to make a confession, Mastermind Nation. I have to go out to Lilburn to Wellness Vibes Therapy, and I'm saying it so everyone can say here. I'm coming, Sonia. I will be there, and I'm getting this sound bath meditation in person, maybe January
Yes.
7th. So
January
you can
7th. Yes.
sign up below, and make sure you're there for that sound bath because that was just amazing. Great way to start off the Sunday, and so grateful for you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And once again, I just want to reiterate that what I do and what we do at Wellness Vibes is hold space for people to process. It's a non judgmental holding of space and just open hearts, open hands to support the community, support individuals in whatever ways you need. So if you need a session where you don't want to talk about stuff, you just want to unpack stuff, get Reiki. If you want to do some talking through and be more cognizant of what's coming up, if you have specific things you want to work on, you want to clear, you want to do the stuck energy release. It's about an hour to an hour and a half. You can get down to the root of it. If your subconscious wants you to know when this energy was trapped, a lot of stuff is from childhood and some from adulthood. Most of what our shadows are from childhood. And we don't have to go into your whole life story. We just get right to the point and clear it. So thank you, Preston, for this platform, for this opportunity to share what I love to do. I could talk about this stuff till I'm blue in the face. I love it. And doing this work has really supported my life in so many ways personally. And I love to see people shine. I love to see people let their light shine because they've connected with that true essence within them. And they're not blaming anybody, they're taking accountability and they're working through this, unpacking the shit. Okay. So thank you. Y'all have a
I love it.
wonderful Sunday, wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see you at the next sound bath, um, or any other time you want to come in.
All right. Thanks so much, Sonia. You're awesome. You're amazing. And we'll see you soon. All right. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.